Hello everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. So, last time we did a little chase scene here and there. We killed like 2 targets, I think, no, 3 targets actually in a row. Marie, that one girl, some random dude in some pilgrim hat, and then that guy with this huge spear that had the head on it for some reason. So yeah, and now we're about to watch an execution. We did do a hot air balloon mission, which was pretty funny, but yeah, that pretty was annoying. So here we go. Execution. Jaman is somewhere in the stands watching execution of Louis. Let's do it. Hope you guys are doing well today, and I do apologize in advance if my internet does
Are you
crap
sure
out.
Jamal will be there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way.
Why? Oh my goodness. My PlayStation's probably hating life now.
Bring forth the condemned!
I need to kill the snipers. Oh, my game is lagging. It hates this. My PlayStation is like, fuck this. It is impressive for what it has. It's probably in the stands right there. What was that thing they were showing? It showed like a... He's probably in the stands. No, drop down there! What are you doing? There we go. No, just drop. Woo! Here we go. Uh-oh. There he is. That's him. There he is. Snipe his ass. I'm just getting, Wait, what? I was right there. There's no way.
Hello, Arno.
There's no way.
Germain. It's fitting you are here to witness the rebirth of the Templar Order. After all, you were there for its conception.
Monsieur de la Serre.
Tried to make him see. But the Order had become corrupt, clutching at power and privilege for their own sake.
But you could set it right. Is that it? All by killing the man in charge.
Oh, De La Salle's
Why are
death
you
was only the
talking?
first stage.
Just shoot his
This
ass.
is the culmination.
I don't get when enemies or like heroes just do that. It's like, you got a gun, do it. There's no stopping you.
Je suis innocent de tout ce dont on m'accuse. Je souhaite que mon sang puisse cimenter le bonheur des Français.
Keys. Merely a symbol. Symbol can inspire fear. And fear can inspire control. But men inevitably lose their fear of symbols, as you can see. This was the truth de Molay died for. The divine right of kings is nothing but the reflection of sunlight upon gold. The crown church are ground to dust. You control the gold will decide the future. Jacques de Molay. Vous êtes vengé.
Oh, that's just nice.
I must take my leave. Good day to you. Kill him.
What? Oh my gosh. And where's the other girl? Oh, I was gonna say, like, where did she go?
Quite an entrance.
What are you doing? Go after him!
I
I'm
know.
not leaving you here to die.
What? Oh, get the...
Elise, time to go. You're mine,
That's all? Really? Oh shit, I gotta follow her. Oh, shit. Hold on, girl. Defend? Really? Why do I have to defend?
more of her. I've got you!
Why?
Just go!
I don't know.
It's not worth it. Don't be absurd. Fight so many of you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not letting him get away!
Please wait.
Fuck. He's gonna leave me? Oh, I'm gonna say I can't leave her, but then that happens. How dumb. What is she doing? This is utterly pointless. Stay close to your target. The fuck? She's running away.
Don't let her near you. Elise, it's over. Let's go.
What? I was in the smoke. How? Did he see me? Get the hell out of here. Come on.
You pansies all faint at the first sight of blood.
My friend. Hello.
Empty. You must have gone on foot.
Elise!
He's gone. Damn it! Our one chance!
It's not over. We'll find another lead.
No, we won't. You think he'll be so careless now, knowing how close at heel we are? You were given a golden opportunity to end his life, and you refused to take it.
To save
true.
your life.
It isn't yours to save.
What are you saying?
I'm willing to risk everything to put Jama down. If you don't have the stomach for revenge, then I don't need your help.
Elise. Elise!
Oh, that doesn't give him motivation. Come on now. Come on, girl. Don't be like that. So dumb. Alright, where's the next objective? That was utterly pointless. He could have shot him and all that stuff and would have been done. Bam, boom, bam. And watch we get in trouble by the council. They'd be like, why did you go after him? It's like, what are you guys doing? I love that in every Assassin's Creed game. They have the same storyline where sometimes the guy actually has them, kills everything and all that stuff, doesn't report it, and then when he does report it, they're like, "Why did you do that?" It's like we got all his men in the whole game. It's not like some out of nowhere enemy is just gonna come out of nowhere. I mean, that would be pretty funny if that actually happened. I mean, come on, they gotta think like Metal Gear Rising, where Armstrong came out of nowhere. He was not even mentioned in one scene ever until the very end. He makes an appearance, and I do enjoy that game so much. Let's collect our money. Yeah.
A good day to you, sir.
Cha-ching. Sweet. Do we have enough for any character thing? No, we don't, because of course. Weapons, one-handed. Sword of Eden. Pistols. Can we buy a pistol? Nope. We can't do shit. Well, we're already upgraded as much as we can. So, I think this is the part where they tell him like go F off or something, and he goes into a depression era. It's like why didn't he run away with all his gear? At least. No, he just takes it as punishment. Yeah, I really don't get I don't really get the Assassins. No wonder they lose. It's like they're all, every game you beat the Templars, you're up, and then the next game it's like the Assassins are down for some apparent reason. It's like, what the hell have you been doing all the time? You just been like, all right, there's no point in going out. All right, here we go.
Anna, what cheer?
Refill everything before I enter this. Alright, here we go. Council debriefing.
You are
Report
well?
to the council. Okay. The hell you guys are at? That's the thing, they just lost, Assassin's Creed lost its touch when you can't have, that's why Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is my favorite, because at least you interact with your
What
assassin
in God's name happened at the Place de la Révolution today?
Germain was there, and I know what his plan is. You have to...
You were told to leave that investigation to others.
Yes, but listen.
Yes, but listen. Is that the regard in which you hold the Brotherhood?
I knew this would happen. I told Mirabeau that you were too obsessed with your personal vendettas.
This is why I joined the Brotherhood.
Yes, not because you shared our ideas or felt called to the service. For revenge.
For redemption.
Call it what you will. You've defied the orders of this council repeatedly, pursued targets without sanction, and flouted our creed at every step.
After Trenet?
In light of these actions, I find I have no choice but to call for a vote of expulsion. Master Bellier.
Agreed.
What are you...
Master Kimar.
Agreed.
What the hell you guys been doing? I'll be like, the fuck?
Arno Dorian, you are attainted. Your rank and title are stripped from you, and you are hereby exiled from the Brotherhood of Paris.
You cannot be serious. Listen, I know what Germain is doing. I can stop him.
The decision of this council is final. We give you leave to go.
But I'm keeping my shit. I'll be like, I'm joining the Templars. That's just how it is. Love and duty. We unlocked. Yeah, so that's great Brotherhood. I love the whole aspect of you recruit people and you can actually the people will help you. And the thing like that was so good. I don't know why they got rid of it. I really don't know why. I can tell you probably one reason why. It's because it helped a lot of people. Like yeah, if you saw my playthrough on Brotherhood, I literally used the shit out of the crossbow thing. It was awesome. 4th of June, 1793. Oh, look at me, I'm depressed. Like, why don't he go stop him himself? That's what I've been doing the whole fucking entire time. Did he forget his pocket watch again? Are you serious? This boy is literally... Ugh.
Where is it? Brasserie Garceau. Was that last night?
Hours earlier.
Get the hell out of here!
But
Ouch! You've caused enough trouble for one night.
Fine. I'll procure my wine in some other fashion.
Okay. Oh, he does have his hidden blade thing. Cherry bomb lures. Steal some wine.
Bloody hell! Don't lose it!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Takes like freaking 3 shots to just shoot that guy down. What an excellent invention. Do. Oh, there's a dead rat. That's just nice. It's foreshadowing Europe, or any kind of way, I think. Wow, he does. He just takes his own wine. There you go. Shit.
Oh, it was last night. Maybe I left it there.
What a surprise!
Come back later if you want to.
Got him. Out of the way, bitch.
Damn Latouche.
Damn Latouche.
Latouche. Murderous bastard.
Why are they saying Latouche? What the hell?
Looks like someone got into a fight.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh, Christ. Not you again. Didn't do enough damage last night.
No, I just... My father's watch. Have you seen it?
I see nothing. Might want to ask one of the 4 men you picked a fight with. Idiot.
What in the world?
Watch it!
You don't want to do that, boy.
Piss off, old man.
Got your back. Stay there, you!
Whoa! He's got a gun.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah. That was up. Ow. Oh yeah, let's go. I thought we only. Oh damn. Ow. No, my pocket watch. No, my papa. Like, why does he carry that with him? If that's so valuable to him, he should just literally leave it. And is that the guy right there? Oh, wow.
You. Where's your boss?
Oh, shit!
No. Get
Another
back here.
fucking chase scene. Man, get the hell out of here with this shit. Damn it. Oh, come on, game. Come on. I just shoot him. Gotcha. By the power of the... Stop right there.
Where?
The palace! They're at the palace!
Thank
See
you.
That was easy. The palace! The palace! Oh no! Oh me! Me! Wow, we can just walk in here. That's something.
What a hole!
Find the gang leader. We sure will, buddy. Stabby stab. You're dead too.
Back it all, boys!
Beach rolling farmers for their coppers, ain't
Gotta get this kill.
You're on a duty!
No! Dodge! I dodged a bullet. Damn. I can play dodgeball. Dodge a bullet. Alright. You did it. Dang, alright. Let's go. Whoa, what the frick?
C'est extravagant. C'est extravagant.
What the piss? What's going on with this eagle vision here? What the shit? Oh, is he just imagining? What is this?
Look.
Hiya!
Even the chamber pots are gold.
Nope. You're dead.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, he's remembering. Where's the boss guy? Where's he at? Damn, I can't find him. Oh, climbing on the statue. Nope, we're not climbing on the statue then. How in the world? You gotta have some upper body strength for that shit. Assassinate. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's a good kill. Sweet.
I call the silverware! Now are you glad we came here?
Yeet. He's gonna be like, oh my gosh! Ah! Boink. You did, son. You did as fuck. Alright. What the hell is this bloody leader?
Diable! Is that Mink? Looks like it.
You know what else is Meek? I don't give a fuck. I don't know who Meek is. Oh no, he's gonna remember his daddy's death.
Courage, my boy.
Oh.
You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
Well, there he is. There he is. The son of a...
What the hell do you want?
My watch.
Lock it off! What's that? I don't have your damn watch!
Yes,
Liar!
Father.
Back off, boy! Hey! You are not scared here! That's it. Grind it down slowly. Right! Bloody hell! Lucky scum.
Die! Yeah. That's the ultimate move right there, boy. Let's kill this bro. Kill this guy too. Alright. Where's my watch? Hey. Watch that girl probably appear with a watch. I bet. I think that's how it goes. I look so out of place with a katana.
Arno.
Oh, look at that. And she appears. Get the fuck out. How did I know?
You look like hell.
You
Yeah,
look
and you
like
look
you
the
want
same.
something from me.
That's a fine thing to say after you up and vanished.
You made it fairly clear you no longer required my services.
Yeah, where the hell you been? I thought you would have got him.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
What do you expect me to say, Elise? Forgive me for not letting you die? I'm sorry that I care more about you than about killing Germain.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
What I wanted was you. I can't bear the fact that my carelessness got your father killed. Everything I've done since then has been to fix that mistake and to prevent it from happening again. You must have come here with something in mind. What was it?
Paris is tearing itself apart. Germain has driven the revolution to new heights of depravity. The guillotines operate nearly around the clock now.
And what do you expect me to do about it?
The Arno I love wouldn't have to ask that question. You're better than this. I'm going back to Paris. Are you coming?
There's one last thing I need to do.
All right. I'll go see to our transportation. Stay out of trouble. Don't get caught.
Wow, wow. It took all that just for him to motivate. And we'll watch when we kill the when we kill the master guy, the assassin's gonna be like, "Oh, we were wrong about you." It's like, dude. Like, I get it. You want to assassinate the other masters or Templars, but this is the only Templar you're showing. Like the other master, like, Jesus, man. Look at us, we're back in our outfit. We can still don the thing. They just let us run around with our cloak and everything. That's cool. Oh, and there's that asshole. And we need to tie up some loose ends.
Look what you've gotten us into now. Shut up in there!
Why'd the music stop for a second?
This is what France has come to. Parasites! Bleeding the revolution dry.
Assassinate la douche. Okay. We'll assassinate his ass. Let's do this first, then we'll go around. I like how we're just not even going in with the assassins, because oh shit. Oh shit.
Hurry!
He ain't going to check. He too lazy. Oh, he's coming over actually.
Come at you, murdering bastard!
Stop you! Yes, you!
Shut up. What? Who else is... Get the hell out of here.
Christ! Body there. That's no good. This is no place for you.
Send that, dude. Alright. All snipers gone. Oh. What is he doing? He's like, I'm on his own. Alrighty. He's down. He's down. He's gonna check out his body? Good. Go check it out. Go ahead and check it out. Sweet. Oh, come on.
Hell was that? Christ!
Come back here!
Yes, you are. Something's wrong here.
Away from the run away!
For the freedom you've been given. Hoarding food is no different than stealing it from the mouths of babes. Justice must be done. Justice from...
Look at that guy. It's like the game tells them, hey, he's that way, guys. Like, come on, man. Fuck off. Assassinate this bastard. Oh, it's that guy. It's that asshole. Okay. Come on, just go away, dude, please. For the love of God, just forget it. Conflict nearby. Are you fucking serious? Come on, now. Really? Game? Okay. Really? In the middle of this? I'm not tackling that thief, dude. And the European Union is back. Sorry for being so gone for a bit. Had to develop a bit of a phone game addiction. You had to take a break. What I'm trying to say. But hey, how's it going on in the European Union? It's good to see you, my man. Good to see you. I had to take a break as well for me, because, oh, kill this asshole. Oh crap. I forgot that there's a guy above. Here, let me just kill this guy. Let me just kill this sniper guy. These sniper guys are the most annoying thing in gaming history. And that guy saw me. How's everything going? Well, to be honest, because that's what my channel is honesty. I'm not no sitting here like, yeah, it's all good.
Bonjour.
Let me get the sale thing. So, what's recently happening right now is my grandpa is in the hospital. He's in the hospital because he's got pancreatitis right now, and his pancreatitis is inflamed because he's diabetic. Well, he's on that board. The doctors told him he's on that borderline to be diabetic. It's just that it's like a stomach thing. So wherever he eats, it just inflames, and he gets like very, very high fever. Luckily, because my dog back then had it in the hospital, and then with at least for humans, you can tell what's gonna flame you or not. So my grandpa's in the hospital. They're saying he's doing okay-ish a little bit. It's just a little bit scary that they can't find that much into the thing. So he's been staying there for about 3 days. It happened around 3 to 2 days, I think. It happened around Valentine's Day. So hopefully he's okay. It sucks because I can't visit him. So to all those who don't wear a mask, thanks for being such a rebel that we're in this mess. Let me hand you that gold star and saying you did it. You're such a rebel. Wow. Because people, please wear a mask during this COVID thing. It's ridiculous. It really is. I work at a place that I see like 40 people a day don't wear a mask. I don't get it. What do they gotta prove? It's like people are literally dying from this stuff, and they're like, some of them are like, this ain't real. What do you mean? What do you mean? So what? What do you believe in? Who's telling you? Like, why? And I do support the troops, and mostly it's people that are veterans. It's like, I've handled worse. It's like, dude, stop being the tough guy. Really. I support you for doing that thing. Thank you for your service. But I don't know what you did in the service because, I mean, hell. Good to hear that he's doing a tad better. Now, I really hope he gets better, mate. I feel the pain, and the people who don't wear masks feel... Yeah, it really bothers me because my whole family, my mom's in the nursing field, and she's dealing with mostly a lot of people with this shit, everything like that, and that's just me. I wear a mask at work totally 24/7, and I have no problem with it. And they're like, I can't breathe. It's like, dude, it's just a piece of cloth around your freaking face. Like, I understand some people may have some breathing problems, so then stay inside. Don't go out then. Oh my god, it's like, are you that? I see it got cut off. I meant to say that the people who don't wear masks, I think they're woke, and that we are the sheep. How dumb can that be? It is dumb. It's like, I'm not no sheep. Who the fuck am I the sheep? You're the sheep. I don't follow anyone. No, they're the fucking sheep, literally. And I don't want to get into politics or anything, so I'm not gonna really get to it. So, but it's just like that. It feels. I don't get why people don't wear the mask, and they don't stay 6 feet apart. And most companies, they don't really give a fuck most of the time. Like, I went on the reviews of where I work, and most people are saying our reviews are down because my work is telling me, hey, make sure you include the surveys. They tell us every single day, and I just keep my mouth shut until, if I get mad one day, if one of them comes up to me and says that, I'm going to say the truth to them. I'm going to be like, look, the reason why their reviews are down, I checked it over last night, it's because mostly of them are telling us that hey, there's some people in here, some that don't have masks. And we have a thing that, we have a sign, a little, and it's a little sign too, saying you're required to wear, you have to be required a mask or you're not provide service. We still give it to them anyway. And we have to wipe down. You know what the most disgusting thing is? We're told we have to wipe down the same cloth every single time. We're told that. You know how disgusting that is? Like, that is disgusting. I remember I told, and I don't do that. I literally throw it away. I remember some manager saw me and he's like, why do you keep on throwing it away? We have to pay more for that then. And I was like, are you worried about paying more than people's lives? What the fuck? Time? Why? Because here's what I think, and I get this because they're paying for it and all that stuff. The company is. It's like, well, then the company has to pay for it. And they think, oh, we're just gonna spray it and it gets rid of the thing. No, it doesn't. It's like, here's an example, and I told them this too, and they shrug their shoulders and walk away when I say this. So I was like, imagine your mommy wiping your ass since you were 1, and you had to use that same wipe to wipe your ass every single time then. Imagine. Because I'm like, if you clean that cloth, hey, that's good, man. But we're not cleaning it. We're just spraying it, wiping it down. I'm like, do these people that I work with don't know any fucking, like, medical terms here? Well, I hate to see their fucking house. I'd be like, what the fuck? And the place I work at, guys, is Lowe's. I work there as a little job. How can people do that, man? They're insane. Yeah, I work at Lowe's, so whenever you see someone actually going to wipe down something, I feel bad for anyone that goes in there. And here's another thing that's bullshit about Lowe's. Okay, so we are sorry I'm going on a rant, but I just have to. But I just want you guys to be safe. That's the thing. Here's another thing with what happened when I was working there. Just this last week, I literally was buying salt. So salt for the snow, because the snow is really terrible out, and people are buying it because they're getting crazy. And guess what? We ran out of it. It ran back to the same situation when people were buying toilet papers, and people were just massively buying it and storing it for themselves because, you know, people are assholes. They don't care about other people. But one lady found 2 bags and I couldn't believe it. She only bought 1. So I bought the other one because I was 3 minutes off my thing, so about to be going home. So I bought it. Then I get a call from some random lady that I work with saying that someone else bought it. So I brought it back, and I was questioning. I was like, who's the person? Is it a customer? No one told me until my manager brought me into an office and told me, did you steal it? I was like, what? I showed the receipt, I paid for it and everything. And he bring this lady in from inventory. And he's telling me, hey, you can't store. He's like, hey, you can't keep it to yourself. You gotta give it to the customers. I'm like, dude, when I'm off the clock, I'm the customer too. What? And to believe it or not, it was hers. She was the one that called me. And I told my boss, I was like, how the hell did you get my number to call me? Isn't that invading privacy? But he didn't give a fuck. But then then my boss goes monologuing about, we're like a family here, so you can't just steal from another. I was like, I did not know. And she was saying there was a tag on it. There was no tag at all. Maybe the lady that took it, I told the story, I was like, maybe the lady that took the things really shows the nature of some people and how they buy everything for themselves. I also think they are making excuses since they know you. Okay, it cut off again. Hold on, let me just go on my YouTube thing and just look at the chat thing, because that's usually what happens. Let's see. It really shows them that I also think they should make excuses since they know you did not rob. Yeah, and I tell people this a lot of times. If I'm gonna rob something, it better be big. It better be me going down like a heist. And then when I say that I rob my family, they're like, "Don't think like that." Well, I mean, why would you want to? Yeah, I'm gonna steal an $8 fucking salt bag. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the moneymaker. Yep. And I didn't know it was hers. And I thought to myself, I was about to say it until I just shut my mouth. I was about to say to her, why didn't you, since you invaded my privacy and called me, why didn't you, like, say it was yours? Because I was worried about it if it was a customer's. Because that would have been bad on the company, and then they would have went back on me, and you know how that goes. Instead, I don't know. But the lady ended up, because I actually told her the truth. I was just saying, hey, I'm buying this salt just because my grandparents. And that was the truth. Because I already had salt, but my grandparents couldn't go out because, you know, they're scared of this virus thing. So I was like, I'll get you some salt. I'll drop it off. That's what I did. And I had to go back to the house, bring it to the company, and then the lady's just like, well, that's okay, you can just have it. Then why the fuck did you make it a big fucking deal? I'm just sitting there like, are you serious? So I was like, it's just embarrassing. I didn't know. They thought that I knew. And then she has the audacity to say, this lady says, 4 people told you and stopped you. I was like, there was no 4 people that stopped me. That said, hey, if even one person of my work crew said, hey, that's someone's salt, I would have stopped and questioned them. That's the story of Lowe's. So, every single time when I buy something, I'm going to make a joke and say, is it okay to buy this? She must have knew and she was wrong. Then she just rambled because she wanted to make her seem smart. Yeah. And this lady were buddy-buddy with my boss, so it's like, she made it a whole big deal. And I just don't get it. I really don't. And I had a receipt, and she's saying that she paid it too. She paid for it. And they are telling me you can't hold items. Then what the hell is she doing? How did she find the salt? On this day, too. She must have holded that item until she got the money, and then she bought it. And here's another thing that's a brain buster. My boss even said, if I buy something like that, I'll put it in my car. Like, why would you just have it randomly out? Because they said it's a hot item, so of course when a customer sees, that's like me putting a buffet in front of a starving child and saying, hey, don't eat that, and walk away. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Are they just gonna sit there and behave, or are they just gonna like literally get a piece and sneak and eat it? It's like, what the fuck? And they told me, use your brain next time. What? I don't know. I told people multiple times when I'm working there that are actually really my friends there. I just tell them, hey, I'm still looking for a job. Even though it's hard to look for a job now because of coronavirus, I'm still looking for another job. Because I don't see Lowe's as a good job at all. We're always understaffed. They always... Yeah, that sounds insane, man. You got these insane stories. You still work there? Yes, I do still work there. Yes, I do. I'm only working there for the bills. And I remember somebody told me on Sunday, they were like, what's good about working at Lowe's besides the paycheck? And I was like, the paycheck? There's nothing good at all. There's really not. They keep on telling us, and here's another thing, they make us do these stupid tests every single day on the computer for no apparent reason. For none. And then they force us to do these warranties to you guys. So if you see an employee literally forcing themselves to actually tell you, hey, do you want a warranty on it? It's sad. It really is. And then they tell people, hey, do these surveys, or you're gonna get busted, or you're gonna be bad. You're gonna be on the naughty list, they say. I'm like, I can't help for the people yeah, Lowe's is just a terrible place, guys. I'm sorry, I'm too much ranting on. I need to play the game. But Lowe's is a terrible place to work at. You're so understaffed. Some people are nice. Some people are literally like, they've been there too long and they're just like so pissed off at the world. It's like, why don't you just find another job? And then you got people like hard workers like me that get punished. Like literally, I stock. I'm the only one that, only me and a couple like 4 other people stock. Yep. Here. Wait, before it pops up. Yeah, here in CT they always force warrants, but I completely understand they don't want to. The bosses force them usually. Yeah, it's just the company that tells. I know the ball people like why can't the bosses look the other way or something and be like, yeah, I told them. Like, it's okay. And the warranty things are expensive, and people are smart. Like, they could just literally go out and buy another one instead of just waiting and paying for all that bullshit. It's like, duh. And here's another thing, and it just kind of bothers me in a way. I just, yeah, it just, Lowe's, it's just, but yeah, back to the stocking thing. I always stock food, and I do it right too. And here's another thing that's disgusting. I'm the only one that checks for the bags, because we have rats at Lowe's and they eat. You will see like a hole. So if you squeeze the bag, make sure it has like the air, If you squeeze it and it's like the air is letting out, that means there's a rat that ate into that. Just letting you guys know. So, and I check the dates and everything, and I'm the only one that throws away that's expired items. Because one of my bosses literally put out a display of Mountain Dew, and he put it at around a good price for a 6-pack, but they were expired. They're past 2 months past their dates. So I looked at him and I said, hey man, we need to get this out of here. I don't know why you're displaying this. This could get someone sick, and here's at the business standpoint, they can literally come back and try to sue us, because people are sue happy these days. And he said, oh, I'll get it. Oh yeah. No, he sat there and just let it sit there. Luckily, no one picked it up. I tried to put a sign and say, hey, please don't buy this. We're going to move this. He took it down, and he was like literally questioning everything. He said, why are you putting this up? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I went and got a jack thing to take it away, because it was on a skillet or pallet, whatever you call it. And I took it away, and he didn't do nothing. He just threw his hands up, and I was like, dude, what the hell? Why are you the boss? So, I don't understand. I don't want to get people sick. I don't want to do anything like that. And I be real with people there, especially when when they ask about the warranty. I'm like, are you sure you really want to? I kind of look at them like a video game. Like, are you sure you want to quit? Anyway, sorry for ranting on. But thank you, European Union, for understanding. It just sucks. Let me know if he puts on expired so I can sue him for a couple million. I know, I should. I literally should have bought it and got sick. Then I wouldn't even have to worry about it. Because I should have just done that. And I can see them actually, because that's what I do when I stock things. I look at the dates. I'm not some random person, because I see people in the world that literally just pick up stuff on the store. I look at the expired dates. No worries for the ranting, man. Get it. Feel the same about my company. Yeah, that's just how it is. It's just, it really bothers me how Lowe's is. And this. So I'm trying to find another job, or trying to go into. I've been trying to go into voice acting, but I remember I talked about it when I went to UC near me, and the lady was already retiring, so she didn't give a fuck. and the class was kind of pointless. I did get a call from New York telling me, hey, we're gonna pay you you can pay another class, but you have to buy your own studio and everything. And I remember I kept on asking the lady, hey, that's great and all, but is this guaranteed to get me somewhere? And she didn't know how to respond to that. Because pretty much I looked up so many things of voice acting is like there's no really school for it or anything or a degree. And I met some I met some great voice actors in my life. Like some of the ones that are just amazing. Like I met the guy that does Sean Scammell, the guy that does Goku's voice. I met what's his face? Crap. I have it in my head. Steve Burry. He does Wolverine's voice. He does Tank Dempsey's voice, Nazi Zombies. Like, man, and most of them say I got in by accident or something like that. That's why I started working from home, man. Real estate, great working my own hours so I can play some games afterwards. Real estate, wow. I have a lot of friends that are in real estate. I have my friend Daniel. He's in real estate around where I live and stuff. I actually may be getting in touch with him as soon as I get enough money so I can just get my own house. Because apartments are just more expensive, and I learned that from the standpoint. But houses are getting more expensive too as well. It just sucks. The voice acting is definitely interesting. You met all those voice actors, that's insane. Yes, and it is. And I met some voice actors that actually have passed away. I met some famous people. The most famous person I have ever met was Stan Lee. I met him in 2015 or 2016. He came around in Cincinnati, and I went there, and it took me 3 hours to get to him. 3 hours to get to him, and the line, but it was worth it. I was so stupid. I never paid for anything to get his autograph because I was so stunned when I got to him. But I calmed down, and he knew I was kind of like, because usually I'm not so like, it's just a famous person, man. But this guy, Stan Lee's the guy that literally inspired all of us that love superheroes. Like, this is the dude. This is the guy. This is the real G, the OG, the OOG. Original old gangster, you know. But I sat with him. I thanked him for the superheroes like Deadpool, the Punisher, Ghost Rider, and I also thanked him for Spider-Man. Even though I kind of don't really like as much Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man because he kind of like looks like me in a way. So there's a good description. Stan Lee is the main man right there. I would have frozen right there. Yeah, and it really is sad when he passed away and all that stuff. And I met some other people that passed away. Like a month before Adam West passed away, I met him at a Comic-Con, and he literally was he was looking really terrible. He was in a wheelchair, and I sat there and I told him, I was like, hey, thank you for being the Light Knight of Batman. I didn't say Dark Knight. I said Light Knight. He's my favorite Light Knight. Plus, I loved him as Catman and the Fairly Odd Parents as well, and also Mayor West. All that stuff. My grandpa was right there with me, so. Oh yeah, and I met the guy that played Chewbacca, and he passed away as well. That guy, he's really tall. I remember him sitting down. And I was like, how this guy played Chewbacca? And he stood up, and he's tall. He's like 6'9" or 7 feet tall. I'm like, holy shit. And he was British, so, and he was very nice and all that stuff, so. But when you meet a famous person like that, you just gotta treat them as a regular person. And when I meet those kind of people, I don't ask them the questions like, I ask them how do they get to voice acting, like that. Like questions like, I want to do that. I hate myself for not remembering. When I met Tara Strong is a sweetheart. When you meet her, she's like so sweet. She plays all the characters, Harley Quinn, Timmy Turner, all the people, you know, Nickelodeon and, you know, all that. But when I met her, she actually recommended someone that was nearby where I lived, and I hate myself for not remembering it. I should have wrote it down or have her wrote it down. I don't know. And I don't like to take up too many people's time, because, you know, there's people behind you waiting to meet her as well. So, yeah. And Steve Blum. Yeah, that was his name. Steve Blum, that plays Wolverine. When I met him, there was no one in his line. I was so shocked. I told him I loved you as Cowboy Bebop. You gotta hit that one gig that gets you good money, man. Keep practicing and find a voice that fits you. Remind the YouTube fans when you... Oh yeah, that would be amazing. And I would love to actually do that. And the one thing, when I did the voice acting class, the lady did tell all of us, she went around and said, why do you want to do voice acting? What made you do it? I actually stood up. I don't know why. I just had it in my... I just stood up. I just went with it. Keep practicing, find the voice when you get a gig. I will actually try to. It's just where I live, it's I don't know where to go. I live around Ohio, so yeah. But the lady, when she asked, I stood up and I told, I want to do this because I want to go to when I go to a convention, when I get that role, the big role and everything, and have many roles behind my name, I want to actually have everyone come up to me and say, thank you for actually voicing my childhood, or getting me through a tough time, or anything like that. I will just like, I would sit there and cry with them, like, this is awesome. And then having some people get together and all that stuff, and that's just amazing. That would be amazing to me. I would like that. That would be something that would hit hard with me. And I've seen people like that, and it's just amazing. We all have that one person that brightened your childhood, right? I mean, that you met some of yours. Yeah, one other person that I met that I thanked for my childhood, I thanked the guy that Stan Lee, and I thanked Adam West, and I thanked Goku, especially because Dragon Ball. That's my son there, because my name is Bardock, that's my son. That's my boy. But I actually met Charles Martin. Charles Martin is the voice of Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, and Paragraph from Skyrim, that dragon to throw the world. That's a huge twist. I never knew that. But Charles Martin, when I met him, I was dating a girl at the time. I took her to her first event, and right as I got to his booth, he literally did the voice, like, bam, 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 like, right there. I didn't even ask for it. I was just sitting there, like, I just sat there and looked at his manager lady, and I looked back at him, and I was like, thanks? I didn't, it's exciting. It's like, holy crap. Like, man, I was like, I remember hearing your voice when you first did Mario 64. Like, holy shit. And the girl I was dating at the time, she was asking if he rages at the Mario Kart thing, and he said, all the time. I was like, oh. Yeah, he was awesome and stuff, and when they signed the thing and all that stuff, he said that the hero and wrote my name down, and then for the girl I was dating at the time, he put the princess for her. Like, he was amazing, and that was great. I need some when this COVID thing is over. I wish it was over. I wish I went to the one that's there was one that got canceled that was nearby me, and Christopher Sabat was going to be there, the voice of Vegeta and All Might. And the reason why I wanted to go to this one so bad is because he's the manager of Funny Animation. He's the manager with that one guy that does Raditz voice from Dragon Ball. I forgot his name. Damn it. But him and him are managers there. So they're voice managers. So if I would have met him, I don't normally kiss ass. I'm not that kind of person. But during that time, oh yeah, I would have kissed ass. I would have been like, hey man, is there anything you want me to do? And I would do this, and my dad always taught me this. If you want something like really bad as a job, tell them, hey, for a month, I'll work for you for free to show you how good, I forgot that word is called, but if you work something for a whole month for free, to prove to them. Because to me, I don't really care about the money. I want to be just up there, have some names behind my name so I can go off with a bang, in a way, for me. I want to make people's childhoods awesome, and I don't want to sound the same. Because, you're talking about the American dub version of these anime characters, right? And also, you gotta kiss butt when you gotta kiss butt, right? Yep. These American dub versions. Yeah, I do, and I don't want to sound like that one cringy, like always. Like some dubs sound the same in a way. But I also want to work with video games as well. Because the thing I don't like, and here's a real thing. I don't like Troy Baker. This is an honesty thing. I don't like Troy Baker or Lauren Bailey. Hey, they got some great names. Some of them characters are great. I like Troy Baker when he played as Joel from The Last of Us, and played as the character that you play as from the Saints Row, as the male character. That's it. Troy Baker as everyone else, he sounds the same and everything, but they hire him, always. They get him. And then Lauren Bailey follows behind him. Always. Always. So, I don't want to sound like the same in everything I play in. I want to sound unique, different. I want to be like, holy crap, was that him? Like Charles Martin. Like, you realize him as Mario all the time. But then when he played as Paragus from Skyrim, that dragon that sits on top of the throat of the world, that's him. You never even realized it. Yeah. Anyways, I want to get back to the game and all that stuff. Alright. But thank you, European Union, man. Thank you for the talk, man. It's great to have someone talk like that. So, I actually do also want to look into game development. Which one of my first games would just be like the open world would do? You want to get into game development? I always wanted to do that because I'm an artist myself. I have a Twitter. If you want to look me up, it's the same thing as SSJ Bar 11. I do have a Twitter and I do share my art on there. And man, people actually, when I'm at work at Lowe's, people literally would hover over me, and I hate that too. I tell them like, hey, can you back away? Because I had one time a guy literally was slobbering and he slobbed on my art, and I was so pissed. That was when I was so little, so I remember that point on. But anyways, people look at my art and they say, hey, you're so good, why don't you go into something like that? And I tell them, hey man, I always blame it on my school, because my school, my high school, they didn't really have much art class, and plus our teachers pretty much sucked. I don't know what it was. The art teachers hated me because they hated the style I use. They didn't like it because it's like, oh, I don't know why. It was always like that. Headshot. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. Get him. Why did he jump there? Excuse me.
Where are you?
Good. Good one. But yeah, I hope real estate is doing well with you in a way. I hope that's doing well.
Be quiet. Something odd going on. Who's killed you? Someone there.
That guy gets closer. Can I really kill that guy from there?
Don't worry, we'll nail you from here.
Ow! Trying to find you on Twitter now if you ever do create a game. I'll definitely reach out to you and have a gig. Yeah, to me, I don't want to create a game. It's hard. I remember so many people say coding is really hard. It is. Watching it and then literally having to like sacrifice your time and like thing to do it, and you don't even know how successful it's going to be. Like, look what happened to Cyberpunk. Look at that game. Holy crap. I did play that game. That game is a whole bunch of trash. The storyline just sucks. Like, my gosh. I can't believe it. I thought it'd be like cool and all, but no, it just sucks. It really does. I don't get it. What? Are you kidding me? How? Ow. That's what you expect the game developers. I sometimes do, but I sometimes don't. Like, I respect Assassin's Creed games. I used to. Now the new Assassin's Creed games, from Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, I wish they just dropped the title of Assassin. It really is an Assassin to me. That just feels like an RPG and all that stuff. Style. It doesn't feel like Assassins anymore. Because I've been saying it in so many videos, this is like the last Assassin's Creed game right here. This piece of shit garbage of Assassin's Creed Unity. This game is garbage. When it first came out, I remember this was like terrible. It had so many bugs and everything. That's every game, but still. Can I just... Who saw me? When I went down here. I heard a ton of bad stuff about the new Assassin's Creed. Never played any. Yeah, who's seen me? Who? This guy? Are you serious? I'm just gonna kill this dude. Screw you, dude. This random dude. Alright.
Please open these doors.
Come to help. The door?
Steal the key, of course. Oh wow. Why should I know? Shocker. Oh my god. What a huge twist. Let me just kill this guy. Boop. Is there no stairs? What? I have to climb up. Ugh. Is there anyone in here? No, just this dude. Alright, let's assassinate this bitch. Nope! Gotcha. Hello, madam. You look good today. What the? What? They just literally ran to the. Something.
Dead if you don't let us out.
Who sees me? How? Get the hell out. There, I saved you.
What's this then? I believe it's called a rescue.
Why?
Because being a thick-headed man-mountain while doing little enough for your long-term prospects is not actually a capital offense.
Huh?
Just stay back and let me go first.
Next!
Let's go.
Yay, me. No one questions the guy in the hooded figure.
Don't I know you, boy?
I doubt it.
No.
Strap him in!
Run it up! Yeah, got him! I ain't gonna do it.
Fired? But why?
Because, Monsieur Latouche, your last report contained numerous errors.
Sir, I triple-checked those figures. They're not in error. 10,000 livres have simply vanished from His Majesty's treasury.
I'm sorry, Latouche. Good day.
Monsieur Latouche, they tell me you are a taxman.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have need of someone like you.
It's parasitism, plain and simple.
What's that mean?
It means greedy bastards skimming for themselves instead of doing their jobs.
I don't get this.
You knew. Half the shit our boss is right here.
Tell me about this boss.
At least older Assassin's Creeds allow them to talk. How can we see their memories when we assassinate them?
May the Father of
What the
understanding
shit?
guide you.
Imagine you killing someone in real life and seeing all their memories.
What would you have me do, Grandmaster?
I'm placing your services at the disposal of our agent
Alright,
on
mate,
the
I'm gonna
convention.
head out and
Beltier?
appreciate the talk.
Beltier has
Hey,
his
appreciate it
duties,
as well,
but
man.
he's not
Hey,
our
you
only
keep-
friend in government.
Hope you're doing well
Monsieur
and
Latouche,
being safe
present
out
to you
there.
Monsieur
Hope
Maximilien
there's
de
no snow
Robespierre.
near you, my man.
Monsieur, I understand Versailles
I
is
appreciate it
overrun
so
with
much,
parasites.
European Union. Well, the new name is the Bomba. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. I really do. Hope you have a good night and everything like that. Take care. I'm escaping. I'm escaping. Escaping. Become anonymous. Oh, that was easy. I'm out. Look at this shit, I'm out. Woo!
Damn it. They're on to us again. It's not the best time, is it?
I'm on it. 2 seconds.
Okay, we're close, Initiate. Arnaud and Germain had some kind of confrontation within the next few months, but we don't know where or how it ended. We're counting on you to find out.
Got it. The portal's open.
Stay safe with the snow out there. And Lily, I'll call me the European Union still. Cheers. Alrighty, I got you. Well, thank you. Cheers to you too, and you have a good night. And be safe out there. Hope your business goes well, the real estate thing. All that stuff. I may look into real estate as well, kinda, but it just seems like everyone I went to high school with is all real estate or car salesmen. That's all I see on Facebook with like people I went to high school with. It's like, okay, like damn. That's just how it is. But we had one guy actually, one person of our whole school literally went to and played in a TV show. It was he played Incredible Minds for one scene in one episode, and that was it. He was a kid that got thrown into a washing machine, and he thought he was hot shit in all in school. I don't know why. It's just how it is. The kid his parents were rich. That's how we got into it. So that's why.
If all goes well, this is your last
Go
forced
to the
migration.
portal.
Yeah, and if it doesn't go so well,
Probably
you
after
can
we
go
get
to
done with
the
this portal
Capitol Shop and
thing,
take your
we'll
meals
probably
for
end the
an ID for
video.
the rest of your life.
The stream, because I gotta go.
Let's
Go
not
on,
dwell on that,
going to
shall
work
we?
in the morning around 6 a.m. At least when I signed up for Lowe's, at least they gave me first shift off the bat. Because when I worked at other places, I had to work for it, the first shift. They just gave it to me because I bet they didn't have anything for the first shift. Oh shit, we're stuck. Ew. Climb, climb, climb. I see the portal. The portal. No, why would you? Dummy. This makes no sense. What does Arno see? But yeah, sorry for that whole rant, guys. If you're just like watching this from a previous like thing, like you just clicked on this video and you're not on my live stream thing. But I have these little rants and I just have to like say them out loud to the public and everything like that. Because that's just how I am. I'm real with you guys. Ooh. Leave the cemetery.
This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late
Ooh.
14th century.
1394.
You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back.
Oh, this is awesome. I forgot about this part. Oh, that guy just fell over and died for no good reason. There's a shield. Going back to medieval time, Assassin's Creed would be pretty cool. But no, they want to pick something stupid. Like, Viking's cool and all, but dang, man. The fans really want Japan. They really want Japan. I would probably get it, but I don't want to do the RPG thing. The RPG in the new Assassin's Creed, it's like, ugh. Let me just run through this. I don't even care. Exit the main chamber. Let's see. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. We're bringing you Tomb Raider.
The simulation is falling apart. Find the exit, fast.
These rifts are pretty much interesting more than the whole story themselves. Well, can you imagine Assassin's Creed like going through jump through time to time? Oh, that'd be so cool. Kinda. Yeah, just wondering how they do it. Oh, sweet. Oh, that looks like Lord of the Rings. Uh-oh.
You're nearly there.
Oh my goodness. Easy for you to say. Getting shot by freaking catapults. This would be more interesting. A World War II storyline. Or Vietnam.
Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly.
I'm trying, Lee. Jesus. Yay! Hopefully there's a good stopping point, because probably in the next video, next stream I'm going to do, probably tomorrow, this will probably be the end of this game, and then I'll finally delete it. I'm literally going to do that, because there's no point in playing this game out at all. The DLCs I'm not going to play for this one. Doesn't sound interesting at all. This game just seems meh. But I will play the DLC for Assassin's Creed 3. That's for damn sure. Because I never played the King Washington DLC. I never played it.
Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
What? June 1794. It's still going.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre.
Okay. So I finally stopped. The Supreme Being. So we're on Zingwitz 12. We're on the last part. So with that said and do, I hope you guys enjoy the stream and all that stuff. Thank you, European Union, for coming around, and sorry for those who has witnessed that rant for almost, I think, almost an hour or two. Not an hour. What I'm talking about. 30 minutes or something or so. That's just how I am. I'm actually true to who I am. I don't really just be like fake it and be like, hey, oh my god. Hey, are you kids out there? No, I'm actually just being myself, everything. I'm not racial or anything, so I'm not gonna be like that shit. There's no way. That's just my true self. There's no way. And I don't stand for anyone, and I actually, if you guys are being rude, I will spot you out and everything like that. Is just how I am. So anyways, thank you, European Union, for coming around. Thank you guys who else joined in on this stream. Thank you. Just make sure to comment on that like and sub button. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's free. It just lets me know that you enjoyed today's stream and everything. It'll bring me joy. Anything like that. That's all. So, anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace and stay gold, guys. And also, good night, or good morning, or good evening. Where are you from? Have a good day. And peace out. And stay gold, everyone. Alrighty. Bye-bye now.